accomplished inside the top 25, the other on the outside, receiving votes, but looking to muscle into the rankings with a victory today. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Relay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it off to get us underway. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage seems flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Pitt Panthers offense comes on the field first today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
It's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Pulls it in. It's Barnes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. With the catch, it's McMillan. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Grab by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. A play action, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. On the run, it's Holland. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. And the tailback's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets made on the outright. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Finding space at the 20. He made the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for it.
Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The running back here on a direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
That's reeled in. It's Barnes.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Pitt now operating in the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. It's a short completion to the tight end.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Receiver in motion now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
1st down and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw again. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. The Panthers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Panthers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field it close to the 50. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Takes the handoff. It's Holland. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Finding space at the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
They lose those yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Let's make some noise. It's fourth down.
The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his second punt of the game. See if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And a speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Now the handoff. He's got to first and still going. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. It's a run to the left. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Irish. This offense cannot be stopped.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's McMillan. The Panthers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Panthers will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's Holland. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Same tailback, another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. The receiver makes the catch.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On the ground, it's Holland. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Panthers will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a draw play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Panthers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Near the 48-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
He's brought down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st down for the offense.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out from the end zone. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just some minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Panthers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
second down after that run on the previous play. Will hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Harris.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
We'll give it to the running back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Grab down the middle. It's McMillan. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind him for some great yards.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? Some hand fighting at the point of the catch that cost the receiver. It's offensive pass interference. 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. The sure hands. It's Harris. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. That's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish. Well, the energy really building now, Cricket. They're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner is brought down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. It's a run. Running back's got it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hits the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snags a good throw. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass complete on a crosser. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set, second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. And the catch is made along the sideline. It's a short game, but enough for the first down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He made it. 3 points on the board. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They start the drive with a good throw to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. Picks up the first and is still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Just gets it away, taking a shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Panthers pick up enough for a first down here. Quick throw caught on the left side. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain, though.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He missed it. Off target that time. And the score remains very lopsided.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And there's the handoff. First out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Pounding away with the run game. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
I mean, that play had no chance from the start. I'm a little shocked they're going to go tempo here, but let's see what they have in mind to get out of this hole they've done.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Took contact on the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Look out, room to run here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for a late deep throw. And is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Finds his man. It's Rivera. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. He doesn't spike it. Looking to pass now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense now operating in the red zone. Play action here on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Pointing toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.